If I fail, it is only because I have too much pride and ambition. It is better to create than to learn. Creating is the essence of life. The difference between a republic and an empire is the loyalty of one's army. All bad precedents begin as justifiable measures. It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience. I love the name of honor more than I fear death. What we wish, we readily believe, and what we ourselves think, we imagine others think also. He conquers twice, who shows mercy to the conquered. In war, events of importance are the result of trivial causes. It is the right of war for conquerors to treat those whom they have conquered according to their pleasure. Our men must win or die. Pompey's men have other options. Men willingly believe what they wish. As a result of a general defect of nature, we are either more confident or more fearful of unusual and unknown things. I am going to Spain to fight an army without a general, and thence to the east to fight a general without an army. The things that we want we willingly believe, and the things that we think we expect everyone else to think. Every woman's man, and every man's woman. I have lived long enough both in years and in accomplishments. I believe that the members of my family must be as free from suspicion as from actual crime. People readily believe what they want to believe. In war, important events result from trivial causes. Men freely believe that which they desire. Men willingly believe when they want to. Yon Cassius has a lean and hungry look. Men are nearly always willing to believe what they wish. It's only hubris if I fail. No one is so brave that he is not disturbed by something unexpected. It is not these well-fed, long-haired men that I fear, but the pale and the hungry-looking. War gives the right to the conquerors to impose any condition they please upon the vanquished. As a rule, men worry more about what they can't see than about what they can. The die has been cast. Wine and other luxuries have a tendency to enervate the mind and make men less brave in battle. Cowards die many times before their actual deaths. It is the custom of the immortal gods to grant temporary prosperity and a fairly long period of impunity to those whom they plan to punish for their crimes, so that they may feel it all the more keenly as a result of the change in their fortunes. The Celts were fearless warriors because they wished to inculcate this as one of their leading tenets, that souls do not become extinct, but pass after death from one body to another. Arms and laws do not flourish together. Which death is preferable to every other, the unexpected. Men's minds tend to fear more keenly those things that are absent. Go on, my friend, and fear nothing, you carry Caesar and his fortune in your boat. Avoid an unusual and unfamiliar word just as you would a reef. Without training, they lacked knowledge. Without knowledge, they lacked confidence. Without confidence, they lacked victory. If you must break the law, do it to seize power, in all other cases observe it. I came, I saw, I conquered. The greatest enemy will hide in the last place you would ever look. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, the gallant never tastes of death but once. In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. Experience is the teacher of all things. As a rule, what is out of sight disturbs men's minds more seriously than what they see. Men, in general, are quick to believe that which they wish to be true. To win by strategy is no less the role of a general than to win by arms.